Hey there, guys. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. Jeannie, good to see you. Donna and Dawn. Ed, hey, welcome, Ed. Good to see you. I know you've been asking when I'm on, so nice to see you live. Really cool. DB Frozen. Frozen. I'm not sure. Maybe you're saying this looks like maybe something from Frozen or the music? Or is my screen frozen? Or are you very cold? It's awesome to see you guys. Hope you're having a great Wednesday night. Sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. So I'm just doing some quick loose sketching here. Just pulling this out of my imagination, maybe some kind of castle spires. Just using a Sharpie. My favorite go-to is the Sharpie. This happens to be an extra fine point. You can see I got some paint on it at one point in time, so even my pens get painted sometimes. Hey, Jeannie, everything's good on your screen. Awesome. Yeah, DB maybe was talking about Frozen, thinking maybe the Disney movie. But it's good to see all of you guys. I appreciate you all so much. Hope you're enjoying this music. If it's too loud in the background, let me know. I'll turn it down on my end. I always need music on when I'm creating and sketching. It kind of fires me up, or it relaxes me. Just, music inspires me on different levels. I just love it. I call this soundtrack, it's called Hero, I call it Hero Tracks. It's kind of cinematic, dramatic, movie type of music. I can't play real movie music because of copyright issues, but this I'm allowed to play. Tonight I'm just sketching. This is my little sketchbook. It's 4x6 Pro Art Supplies. Not a very expensive sketchbook. Paper's very thin. It's like 60 pound, I think. So it's not meant for watercolor or acrylics or anything. It's really just sketching paper. So let me do this, then I'll work on a bigger painting or sketch or something. See what happens. And we also have we have some wicked thunderstorms coming through our area right now. So if I jump off, that's why. Or if I lose power, that's why too. I did want to pop on it for just until about 8:30 maybe. I'm going to add a little bit of blue on the back. I'm going to pull out a marker. It's not really meant for markers, but let's go in here. I just have some markers nearby. I have this one actually. I haven't really used that one. I have this one. I'm going to just put some blue in the background so the shapes pull out a little bit more. So I'm pulling out this AD marker. These are industry standard for architects, interior designers, or any designers. We love using these markers. They do smooth bad, really strong. D-Ray, good to see you. But I just want to throw some down and just show you, when he throws the background down, how the shapes will pop out a little bit more. There you go. So you can kind of see the shapes popping out. Actually, it's not bleeding through too bad on the other side. I really love doing small sketches, more so than bigger drawings. That's it. This is a pretty simple little scene here. I'll pull it up so you can see closer. Quick, loose style. Not a lot of detail. I like to leave a lot of this to your imaginations as well. You come on camera here. I didn't realize my little circle was turned off. I'm sorry, guys. Let's get that on. Not that you want to see me. It's all about this, but let me get on here. Hey, there I am. Sorry, I didn't realize my little circle was off up there, but as long as you're looking at this, it's all that matters. Yeah, it's popping. Thank you, dear. Jeannie, often start on a sketch pad, then decide to add marker or watercolor. Just add a sheet of wax paper under the sheet you're working on to protect the next piece of paper. Hey, that's an awesome tip. Thank you for sharing that. That is a great idea. I never thought of that. That tip was worth the price of admission. I liked it so much, I'm going to put that on screen. I think I can do that. Let's do that. Boom. This is a great tip, guys. So thank you for sharing that, Jeannie. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I learn from you. I'm inspired by you every day. I love the positivity that you guys have and the creativity. So I always like to say positivity. Wait, I always like to say creativity for positivity, or is it positivity for creativity? Something like that. Cool. I'm just going to add a little bit of texture on here. I'm going to zoom down a little bit. I'm going to add some stone work on here. Just to add a little detail. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'm going to sketch a little bit slower than usual so you can see how I draw stones. It's kind of one continuous line right now. So there you go. And I'll pick it up and I'll just do a few here and there, just to indicate maybe there's some stone work on this castle. I'll also go back over some of the lines, especially on the edges, just to pull it out a little bit. The Sharpie's drying up a little bit. So you'll see I'm just going back over some of the lines, and it also helps add to that loosey kind of sketch style. So don't be afraid to go back over your line. If this is all what you get, if you're trying to do a clean, precise, technical drawing or architectural blueprint, you wouldn't be doing it. You have very crisp lines. And that's something I'd like to get into over the summer, is demonstrating how to do some technical architectural drawings. I want to get back into that so much. I miss doing it. Dawn, I keep a sheet of tracing paper in my sketchbook behind the page I am working on to prevent bleeding. Also helps me know where to flip when I open the book. Hey Dawn, that's an awesome tip too. You guys are awesome. I love your tips. Alright, let's do another little sketch on this pad. So there's one, let's flip it over. Maybe let's do a couple small sketches tonight. This is under here. Actually, let's show this before we do another sketch. Show and tell time. Who's ready? If you're ready for show and tell time, let me know. Give me some thumbs up. Some hearts, all that fun stuff. So I know if you want to see a little bit of show and tell, I'll just go through what's in this book, and sometimes I like to go and pull a random sketchbook off my shelf and show that to you. I don't know what a shelp is. Sounds like maybe some kind of dog breed. But I'll go to my shelf and pull off a sketchbook. Just let me know if you want me to do that. Make this up a little higher. There we go. So this is a fairly big sketchbook. Actually a watercolor book. It's 9 by 12. Canson. I like this paper. Cold press, 140 pound. I like the texture on it a lot. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but there's a little bit of roughness to it. So this is a perspective in the last workshop we had. So if you guys are on here, it was an awesome workshop, so thanks for being part of it. This I just posted recently. This was a fun perspective done with highlighters and graphite and ink. Perspective sketch. This I'm still working on. This is not done yet. This is I'm trying to do something a little different. It's inspired by like a Spanish mission type of building. The colors are very vibrant and bright, but the style is kind of different for me. I don't want to use the word cartoonish. I don't know how to describe it. I like where it's headed, but I definitely have to add more work to it. Cool. And then this, I'm still working on as well. So a lot of these are works in progress. I'll come back here eventually and do some kind of sketch or drawing on top of it. I'm not sure what yet. Cool. All right, let's go back to the little sketchbook. Let's do another small sketch. As always, let me know if you have questions or comments. All that fun stuff. Let's see. I noticed lately I've been taking the cap off my pens when I'm sketching. I feel like when I tend to rotate the pen in my hand a lot, and the cap, the little hook thing, kind of gets caught when I'm trying to rotate it. So I've been taking the caps off. Just really letting the pen do its thing here. I'm not forcing it. I don't know if this will even turn out to be anything. Just kind of going with music and playing with lines. Kind of, there we go. So we got a little something going here. I tend to rotate my pencil marker or pen too. Guess gives us a minute to collect our thoughts. Hey, D-Ray, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like a moment for reflection or pause. That's a good observation. Good point. One of the things when I did architectural drafting before I started using CAD is we would use pencils, and our pencils had to always stay sharp. So one of the ways we would keep the pencil sharp was by drawing and rotating the pencil as well. So I could have some of that left over from way back when, from the architectural days of technical drawing. Rotate the pencil. Good point. I'm going to add some of that blue on here like I did on the other ones, just so it pops out a little bit. Hey Patty, good to see you. Glad you guys are loving the music. So I am starting to cramp up. On Inking Out Loud, we get to experience all kinds of things that creatives go through, right? So my hand is really not happy right now. So I'm going to stretch it out. If this happens to you guys, let me zoom out. I'll show you. I just like to do some stretching exercises, and I'll just kind of put my hands together and just kind of push them in. A little bit, just stretching them out. I know it's exciting, right? This is worth the price of admission right here. I will crack my fingers sometimes. Shake them out. Loosen them up. And then some of you guys I think I've talked a little bit about it. You might notice I'm sometimes using my right hand a little bit for things. When my left is not feeling things, so I'm a lefty. I don't really do anything with my right hand. I'm trying to think of sports. Do any sports right-handed? Golf right-handed. I throw left-handed, but so I'm just kind of working on using my right hand. So you might see me have 2 pens or something, or a couple things going on. Anyway, all right. So let me break out. Where's that blue marker? Let's use that again. So I'm just going to kind of pull out the shape I have here. So right, by adding the blue, let me zoom in again. That's better. So now you can see kind of the shapes I was seeing when I was sketching this. Just popping out. This marker is definitely drying up. I'm going to put this on my supply wish list. So the music goes on repeat. You might hear some of the same tracks playing over and over. I'll switch it up in a minute and put some jazzy music on. But see how that kind of came to life a little bit? And I'm also actually even imagining maybe this is like an open air space. So we can see some of the sky kind of beyond these arches here. There you go. Big fan of DCI Drum and Bugle Corps. Go Boston Crusaders. The music sounds like a great show tune. Yeah, so this is I call it hero tracks. It's just a bunch of kind of cinematic music. I use a site called Epidemic Sound that I pay a monthly membership fee, so I can stream music. And these are some of the tunes from that site. So yeah, it has pretty powerful music actually. Cool, this is a fun little sketch here. I'm going to add a little bit more to it. I'm enjoying these small sketches tonight, so I think I'm just going to stick with them. I'm just going to darken some of the edges. I want to darken these arches a little bit, I think. Cool. I think this one's done. Oh, I got some notes on that one. Got some more notes. This was a fun little thing we did in school. So I let one of the kids be in charge of class today. Senior was graduating. I said, "Hey, you can take over class today." So he took over, and what he did is he had an assignment. He had a sketch assignment for the class. He said, "All right, guys, I want you to sketch any stadium in the world that you want to." So it was really cool. I think he had most of the kids engaged, and not everybody, they were all supposed to do it, but some of them didn't. But a lot of kids did some sketches of different stadiums, and then we were trying to guess what the stadiums were, so it was a lot of fun. So this was my very quick version. Actually, I'll see if you guys want to guess. Does anybody know which stadium this is? It is in the United States somewhere. What stadium do you think that is? I'll give you a few minutes to guess. Again, this was a really quick, this is probably like a 3-minute quick sketch. We have 3 minutes. Hey Andrea, good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. See you over on the YouTube. And Dawn, I see you on the YouTube. So cool, guys. Awesome. Thank you for being on YouTube. Yeah. If you like it on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That would be so helpful. Or you can share it. Or give me a thumbs up. I'd love to get more people watching on YouTube lands. That would be so much fun. You guys are awesome. I'm going to switch to some jazzy music for our last sketch tonight. Go a little bit more mellow here. So I'll come back to the stadium at the end. See if anybody has any guesses. Giant Stadium. Good guess. It is not Giant Stadium. Good guess. Geographically, it's relatively close to Giant Stadium. You look at the whole U.S. Good guess. Let's do another sketch. I'm going to break out a different pen. I've been using my Sharpie. I haven't used this in a while. I don't know. This is a sepia brush pen. I think it's Pentel makes it. I think that says Pentel in Japanese. Or is Pentel Japanese? Oh wait, there's says something on the back here. You look on camera. Yeah, it's Pentel something 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 Japan. So it's actually a sepia brush pen. Let's just play around with it for a little bit. I've been using it a while, so it might be dried up. Let's see. Actually, it's not. So I'm still getting used to trying to get the hang of brush pens. They're interesting. You know, the less pressure you put on, you can do fine lines like that. I'm gonna put down some more pressure, right? Boom, I can get really thick lines. So it's all about just practicing different pressures on here and different angles, because you can kind of do broad strokes with the side, or you can do angled up more vertically and just do strokes like that. Just mess around with it for a couple minutes here. See what we got doing. Let's see how this bleeds. Actually, it's really not bleeding through. I thought it would. I love sepia tone inks. I love using them for doing washes, like background washes. And they're also fun to draw with, sketch with. you will notice I do kind of shift my sketchbook around and turn it and stuff while I'm sketching here. So I apologize if I'm making you seasick. I want to take some Dramamine next time because sometimes I'm all over the place with it. I like this music. It's very. I love jazzy music. I love this. I love Spanish jazz music. There's a nice vibe to it. There you go. That's cool. Hey, thanks, D-Ray. Nice sketch. Appreciate that. Yeah, so this is the sepia brush. I love the color combination of sepia with blue. Typically I'll use a cerulean type of blue with sepia. This reminds me of Toy Story. This music, every time I hear it. I love Toy Story. Yeah, pretty cool. So if you notice the difference between this sketch, we'll go back to this one we did, right? You know, there's a much more variety in strokes. I can get much bolder strokes with the brush pen. And this is more fine strokes. So different pens have different types of effects you can get with them, and there's nothing that says you can't combine different pen types on the same drawing, right? There's some kind of a little clock entryway to this building. Okay. crown here with a clock in it. Some scroll work on the sides. This is the entry to this group of buildings here. Sometimes when I do cities and skyscrapers, I like to add some horizontal lines and buildings. Breaks down the scale a little bit. Maybe just some kind of arched window over here. Sorry if my hand's in the way a little bit. Some sketching. Go down a little bit. There we go. Some towers going on over here. I'll bring this a little closer so you can see it. Detail. I like both the fine and bold stroke styles. Yeah, you're right. It's good to mix it up sometimes. Depends on what you're trying to do, right? So here's what I added to some pen work. Yeah, it's a different tone. That's okay. It's black and the rest is sepia. No worries. We can make it work. We can just add more black. We pull out some of these shapes. Awesome, guys. I'm going to try one more thing and we're going to wrap up. 841. I have found this pen over there. I haven't used this in a long time, and I don't even remember what. I think it's a brush pen. It looks like it's blue. Called brand. It looks like Marvie Le Plume. French is Marvie Le Plume. Permanent alcohol-based ink. Let's just play around with this. Oops. Actually, I'm already liking the color. I put some right here by mistake. Easier if I do this. Instead of holding it in the air, there we go. There we go. So this is a very soft tip on it. It's a brush tip on it. So I can do very fine strokes and very bold if I want. Maybe there's some kind of water or something happening down here. Just a marker. You need to use this marker and these markers in well-ventilated areas. Very strong, especially the 80 markers. Very, very strong smell with these. So I would recommend using them in a nice ventilated space. Of course, I'm not following my recommendation right now. I should be, but my family. Makes me think of Pepe Le Pew. yeah. Pepe Le Pew, right? Marvie Le Plume. Pepe Le Pew. Who could forget Pepe? It's so funny. Love the color blue. Yeah, this is a really nice color. I agree with you. I do like it a lot. I'm trying to see what... I don't see the actual color name on here, so... I don't know what the color is. Actually, it says Lucida of American Corp, so it's American, made in Japan. I'm so confused. It's like a French name. Lachita of America Corporation, made in Japan. So it's an international marker. Number 3000, I don't know if that's the color number, maybe it says 3000 here. Sorry, it's a little blurry. But yeah, it almost looks, I would almost say it's like a cerulean blue, maybe. It's kind of cool. I might actually go back and put on some of the other sketches we did earlier. Oh, by the way, the stadium, this is Heinz Stadium. Three River Stadium, Heinz Stadium of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was the stadium answer. I don't know if I want to, actually I don't think I want to put the blue on this. Let's add some blue on the stadium, just for fun, see what it looks like. It's a very, very soft tip on this marker. I don't know if you can see it actually flexing. Do a close-up. This is a close-up cam. So if you look at the tip, very, very flexible. And it's drying up. I love adding background colors to these sketches. It just really makes the architecture pop. Wish I had another color of this that would break that out. But I'm actually going to break out a different kind of pen I have right here. Just grab it and go, and my Ecoline Chartreuse brush pen. I love this color. Hey, Patty. Awesome. You put, there's a color chart for the blue markers. That's so cool. A709, B709 is cerulean blue. Not sure what number you have. Let me see. Let me see if I can adjust the focus on this thing. Ooh, what? We had the focus for a second here. Come on, focus. Yeah, Mr. Focus isn't cooperating. I'm looking for a number. The only number I see on here is number 3000. 3000. Oh wait, there's a number on the cap. The number is B717. B717. It's like we're playing bingo. Bingo. B717. Cool, thank you for finding a chart. Jeannie says light blue is your favorite color. That's awesome. So cool. I'm just throwing out some color on this stadium sketch here. Cyan blue. Thank you, Patty. It's cyan blue. Now we know. I really appreciate that. What else? I'm just grabbing and going with what's right in front of me. This is a green. I do not blue. Sap green. This is sap green. Four corners. Bingo. I love that. We should do bingo night. Let's do inking out loud bingo night. How fun would that be? Anybody's down for that? Let me know. Inking out loud bingo night. Kind of fun. So this is a sap green. I'm just throwing some down on here. It's fun what you can do with a little 3-minute sketch. Just throwing down some color. That makes a difference, right? hope I get a good grade on my sketch. There we go. Cool. So just add a little bit of context. Context is things that are around our building. Give it add character to it. Help tie it into the area around it, the landscaping. So just maybe some paved areas. Adding some. I don't look at any photos, so I don't really know exactly what's happening around here. I'm guessing some kind of paved areas maybe. Shapes a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Cool. Hey, Becky, good to see you. Good evening. I'm not seeing any other chat comments. Are they on YouTube? Hey, Patty, no. We have mostly everybody's here on Facebook. I have, there's at least like six people watching or so on Facebook. A couple of people were on YouTube. I know Andrea was on YouTube before and Dawn was on YouTube before, but yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not seeing comments. Maybe because no one's commenting. That's maybe. I'm not sure. It's a good question. It's lonely in the chat world. Hey, Patty is over on YouTube now. Awesome. And Facebook. You're like multitasking. Becky, I don't see your comments here, but I see them on YouTube. Weird. Yeah, Becky is on Facebook. I see Becky's comments. That's so weird. So on YouTube, you're seeing the Facebook comments. I'm going into tech perplexed mode. This is my tech perplexed look. That is weird. Why would you be seeing Facebook comments on YouTube? That's weird. On Facebook here, I can see Facebook and YouTube comments in my interface. You got me curious. I gotta log on to internet here. Go to Facebook, so I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it says I'm live. That's cool. Oh my gosh, I hate the sound of my voice. I just logged off and back in, and now I can see everyone. Oh, hey, Patty, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Glad you're able to see everybody. That's so cool. Restream. Oh, I see. Restream bot is putting my Facebook comments onto. Right, because I'm using Restream, right? So I'm broadcasting to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I see what it's doing. Cool. Hey, thanks for letting me know, guys. I'm always interested to know what's going on in the tech world side of things. How do I come back to my screen? There we are. I think. Minimize that. All right, now I can see what I'm seeing. Hey, Awesome, Becky. Good to see you. You're just on Facebook. Yeah, no worries. That's perfect. Cool, guys. So here's this is the quick sketch of Free River Stadium I did in class today. It was an assignment my student gave the class. He was in charge today, so I participated. And mine was a quick 3-minute sketch. Some kids did really, really cool stadium sketches. Awesome. Mine was not the best. Mine was my style. We did this little sketch here. I like the 2 different shades of blue on here on this. Let's do one more. I'm going to wrap at 9, guys. I said 8:30. I probably said 8:15. We'll wrap up at 9. I have to log in and off to see the comments sometimes. Thank you, D-Ray. That's awesome feedback. Let's do another sketch. I think I'm going to stick with the Sharpie. I'm just kind of keeping it. Sharpie and maybe we'll break out. Maybe we'll use this little plume pen again. Honestly, I don't even know where I got this. I just found it in my pen. I have a whole thing of, you guys probably know what it looks like. You probably have like jars and jars of pens and stuff. I have so many pens over here. Summer's going to be a busy time organizing. Alright, let's do another sketch here. Actually, I'm going to do the opposite this time. I'm actually going to start off with the blue. Let's just throw down some of this. Le plume. Le plume. I love saying that. You want to say le plume? It's kind of drying up. I'll just throw down some of this blue one here as a background. Do a sketch on top of it. Yeah, it's definitely drying up. Alright, I think that's good for me. Maybe we'll do a quick little type of perspective on here. By the way, I've been seeing some really cool sketches out there. Becky, I really liked your perspective with the curved street. You have to remind me, I don't know if is that a real place? Or is that something you're creating in your imagination? Or maybe a bit of both? It's pretty cool. I like the curved street with the trees and the lampposts and the buildings. It looks really nice. Good stuff. Well, you guys are always putting awesome stuff out there. Yeah, let's see. Should build a horizontal one. Set this up horizontally. So I don't really know what I'm sketching. I'm some kind of perspective. I don't know if I'm doing a building right now or just a close-up of maybe some kind of a wall happening here. Oh no, is our jazz music? There it goes. I just need to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Alright, let's see. Great music. I'm going to pick up the tempo. I'm going to push the international button here. I have international music, Spanish, flamenco, Mexican. I love this music. It's going to be a little more energetic. There we go. Pick up the tempo and we'll wrap this up. Woo, that was fun. All right. There we go. So maybe some kind of a, I'm not sure yet, some kind of maybe yellow structure, wall structure, a castle archway here in the background happening. Yeah, another cramp coming up. Yeah, with this music, you got it. You definitely got it. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, the music. I'm out of breath from that music. I'm out of breath. It's so funny. Yeah, my hand is feeling it, guys. I just threw the yellow on here, maybe some kind of wall in the foreground. I kind of wanted it just to pop out, to set the building in the background a little further. So that was the idea, just to offset it a little bit. I want to use one more color to pop this out. I'm not sure. Let's see. We started the plume. That's the blue. I forget what kind of cyan. I think it was a cyan blue, right, Patty? That was cyan on that one. I have this here. I have the sap green. Just add some sap green. It says you can't have green roofs or roofs. Just wanted to pop the roofs out a little bit. I'm just using the colors I have right in front of me. Like, where did that pen go? It's in front of me. Let's see, it was dried up before. We'll come back and it had some time to rest, so it's got a little more juice in it. Yeah, it's definitely some better juice. There we go. Such fun music. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like tango music, I think. Does it sound tango-y? It's like a tango-ish vibe. I need to be like stamping my feet on the ground. Alright, cool. So this is a fun little perspective scene. Put one, let's see. You should be commentator for Jason. I could always use commentating, that'd be awesome. I would totally tune in for Super Bowl of sketching. This Super Bowl of sketching. Dun, dun, dun. And tonight on the Super Bowl of sketching. And he's breaking out the pen. He's drawing to the 30-yard line. Wait. He has to go around. He's being blocked. Jumps into the end zone. Touchdown. There were some sketchy moves in that play. All right, I won't give up the daytime job, which I guess teaching is a daytime job. I don't really think of teaching as a job. I mean, it is. I mean, it's hard work for sure. Cool. All right, there we go. We got a quick little scene. I know I keep adding to it. Looks a little out of focus. Let me see if I can focus it a smidge. Boom. It's a little dark looking on screen. And the crowd goes wild. Yes, the crowd is going wild. Love that. Hey guys, I think I'm going to wrap up. We'll take a quick look at some of the things we did a little bit earlier today or tonight. The Wild World of Ink with Jason Direct. That'd be awesome. Love that. Yeah, I have to go back and look through some of the comments. I probably missed some. You guys are awesome. I love that you make this so fun. You're so positive. 2 thumbs up. Wait, can you see that? Sorry, I didn't do my hair. Bad hair day. 2 thumbs up for you guys. Awesome. Actually, let's do 2 pens up. This is the pen rating. You guys get two pens up tonight. Good job. So tonight was about really just keeping things small in this little 4x6 sketchbook. It's not fancy dancy. I think it's from school because I bought a lot of these for my students this year. Pro Art Supplies. This was my sample sketchbook. 4x6, very thin paper. It's like 60 pound, 65. Does it say on here? I know I ripped the label off. Sometimes I like just to stay very small with my sketches. 2 things I did the other night. What did we do tonight? Oh, so tonight I started off with this kind of fairy tale castle-ish scene. This is the type of stuff, if you're joining me in the workshop in July, the loose style sketching for cottages and castles. We'll do this kind of stuff, and we'll do a little more, I wouldn't say refined, but more illustration style, maybe a little bit cleaner, we'll say, but it still might be loose sketching stuff. And I think what I really liked is, started with the black ink and just adding, this was the AD marker. That smells really bad. It really makes things pop out. And I love adding background washes to things. And then we did this quick, I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of architecture, or maybe I'm seeing a little bit of French design in here. A little Gothic maybe happening. It's an interesting sketch that I'm looking at on the screen. Again, same idea. This was done with Sharpies, or Sharpie Extra Fine Point, and we used the 80 marker on this one. These are notes from the other day. Don't apply to what we're doing here. This was the homework, the schoolwork I did in class today. I wanted to add some color to it tonight. And we did this. This was actually done with the sepia brush. And I was just I haven't used it in a while. I just wanted to play with it for a few minutes. And you can see the brush strokes on here, very wide, bold strokes. There is some Sharpie down in this area I added. This has 2 blues on it. It has this, and we found this pen, this marker. Here we go, this is the last thing we did. Boom, boom. I really want to add some pink on this. I don't know. I have a pink, I have this pink marker. Alright, well, I think it's pink. I'm going to throw down some pink on here. What is this? Then I'm done. Alright, it's my time. Way over time. This is called Permanent Pink. Permanent Pink sketch marker. I really haven't used this one. Maybe maybe once, twice. It's got a narrow tip on one end, there's a broad tip on the other, chisel point. So the pink over the blue is making a nice purple color. I just feel like this needed some kind of pop on it. And I don't mean like soda. Not soda pop. I can go for a nice pop. I don't need the sugar though. I'm having way too much sugar lately. My body does not like it. There you go. So I'm just throwing down some pink on it. Use the other side. I love this kind of music. And I don't know what it's translating to, but I like the way it sounds. Say lots. Now there's a carrot, maybe I can figure it out. I know some sound. So you see how just adding this pink, I think, just brought another level to this sketch. And my brain was kind of saying, just add something else on here. There we go. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at the final comments, and we're going to wrap it up for the night. See if D-Ray has any commentary before we head out. Hey, Kat, what color green? Kat, good question. The color is sap green. Sap green. This is a Winsor & Newton watercolor marker, actually. So if I had this on watercolor paper, we could add water and brush it around. It's a cool pen. Marker. Cool pen marker. Alright. Let's put one more tune on here. Look in here. Love it, love the comments. Get the 5 pens. Awesome, nice purple. Yeah, this it has a nice purple with the pink over the blue. A little closer. You see some of it really well over here. Pretty cool. I love how they all blend. Yeah. They're really kind of colors you probably wouldn't think of putting together, right? For sure. Just kind of grabbing what was close on hand. I like the color palette, actually. It's kind of fun. I did another color. I did another one like this. It's actually in here. Let's take a look. I think it's in this one. Yeah, so this has a kind of a similar color palette. Right? This was actually done mostly with highlighters. This was done with markers, but this is the same kind of color palette happening. This is really stark on camera. So that's interesting to see them. Who knows, maybe I'm gravitating towards different color palettes, right? This, we have my grungy stuff I do, we have this, I don't even know what to call this color palette. The whimsical, this is kind of very whimsical colors. Cool. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in on this. I almost said Friday. This Wednesday night. I really do appreciate you all so much. You guys are giving me the strength and courage just to keep creating and sharing. I was always afraid to share because I was afraid to be laughed at and rejected and mocked because my artwork is inferior and I'm not a great artist. I am definitely not a great artist, but I have fun creating, and that's why I do it. It's just about the joy and experience, and just playing around with colors and different pens and things, and connecting with you guys. That is so beautiful, and you can't put a price tag on that. And that is worth showing and sharing, just for the connection. So I hope you guys, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, you're bringing joy to your moments. Whether it's artwork or it's making a sandwich or gardening or taking care of your family, whatever it is, try to bring some joy to each moment, okay? That's what I'm going to leave with tonight. Bring the joy. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you so much. Today's Wednesday. I will be on, I think I'll be on Friday around 7:30 or so, 7:45. I know Rue has a big auction planned Friday night, so obviously I won't be on during that time, but I'll try to come on beforehand. We'll see how things go. You guys are awesome. Thank you again. Have a great, great day. Have an awesome Thursday. Peace and live creatively. See you guys soon. Take care. Thank you for all you guys do.